What's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you for an ML Sports Take. I am here at Rosie's Corner. It's a Fish Friday. You know the deal, man. You can stop in for lunch, for dinner with the sandwich version or the dinner version and pair it with your favorite sides like mac and cheese, coleslaw, and french fries. They've also got a bunch of hot and cold subs here, including the meatball bomber, which is a must-have on the menu. And, oh, by the way, you can grab your pizza wing combinations all day today and tonight and tomorrow as well. The garlic parm wings, gold fever wings, sheep pizzas. You can make garlic, you can get sausage, you get a supreme, pepperoni, whatever your case may be here at Rosie's Corner. So make sure you stop by and grab all of the pizza wings, pasta, hot and cold subs, stuffed shells, burgers, and more at Rosie's Corner. Download the Slice app as well, and you can order right from there. Pepsi products in the fridge, and of course they've got your snacks to go with your subs and your desserts to go as well. The Bills, they play the Carolina Panthers tonight in the final preseason game, and I've talked a lot about the tight end position with the competition, and I've talked a lot about the cornerback position. Those battles going on with Quentin Morris and Tommy Sweeney and O.J. Howard behind Dawson Knox, who wins a spot at tight end. And then the corner spot, Kyer Elam and Christian Benford, who's going to be the other boundary corner opposite of Dane Jackson. But the other one to really pay attention to is defensive end. Now, we know that the Bills have their bookend defensive ends right now rushing the quarterback from both sides in terms of Von Miller and Gregory Rousseau. After that, it's pretty much A.J. Epinesa as the first rotational piece at defensive end to go get the quarterback. Who's the fourth guy? Who's the other bookend guy on the second unit? Boogie Basham, or is it Shaq Lawson? Now, Shaq Lawson, look, there's no pressure on this guy. They brought back an old friend. He loves Buffalo. He missed Buffalo. He's not a guy who has to go out and do what he was drafted to do for the Bills out of Clemson. Remember, he came out, he had the shoulder problem. He was a Rex Ryan draft pick. He was a guy that probably wasn't a good fit at the time. Rex tried to make him into something he wasn't. He was hurt. He had flashes, but overall the consistency just wasn't there, hence why the other regime didn't keep him around. Okay, here we go. Fast forward to 2022. This regime wants him as a rotational piece who just has no pressure when he's in there. Well, guess what? He's had a great preseason, an awesome camp, and now you have a guy in Boogie Basham who's also showing some glimpses, especially in the preseason, man. We've seen him get around the edge a little bit, create a turnover. We've seen a lot out of Boogie Basham. His motor looks a lot stronger, a lot better, a lot faster than last year. So I'm looking at that right there between Boogie Basham and of course, Shaq Lawson, who will win that defensive end spot. Basically, it's the fourth spot on the depth chart after your starters in Gregory Rousseau and Von Miller and A.J. Epinesa in there as your first rotational piece. I think this defensive line has a chance to be the best in the NFL, and I really mean that. When you look at Von Miller, Greg Rousseau, A.J. Epinesa, Boogie Basham, Shaq Lawson, all defensive ends. You look at the defensive tackles with Ed Oliver, a three-technique type of guy who's just going to, I think, have a great year. He really came out of his shell last year and showed Buffalo why they picked him as a top 10 pick. You've got Ed Oliver, you've got Tim Settle, you got DaQuan Jones. Depth, versatility, speed, technique, it's all there on this Bills front. And I think the Bills are going to really have a great year on the defensive line. So we'll pay attention tonight to the game against the Panthers for Buffalo to see who has the edge in terms of that fourth defensive end spot. And oh, by the way, the Panthers, they'll be playing their starters mostly into the second quarter. The Bills aren't going to play their starters at all. So this will be a great opportunity for Basham and Shaq, two guys who aren't starters, to go up against first-team guys, have first-team reps, and try to win a spot there. I do think both guys make the roster, but it's just going to be a matter of which position they're in, either the fourth spot as a rotational or even the fifth spot, maybe a third down type of a rush or whatever. However the Bills do it, it'll be interesting and fascinating tonight to watch that play out. Mike Lindsley with you here. It's an ML Sports Take. It's from Rosie's Corner. Stop on by for Fish Friday, pizza wings, pasta, hot and cold subs, and more. I recommend the garlic parm wings. I recommend the gold fever wings. I recommend the meatball bomber. Try the stuffed shells. It's not just pizza and wings here at Rosie's, but boy, are the pizza and wings pretty good. So come on down, grab all the food here. The Pepsi products, they have mac salad and chicken salads if you wanted to put those items with a sub. It's all here at Rosie's Corner. Order off the Slice app, and of course, find them on Facebook and Instagram as well. Rosie's Corner, Route 11 in front of the Brewerton Bridge. It is a proud ML Sports Platter sponsor. And of course, like this video, subscribe to my channel. Thanks to Jason and Jody for having me down. And as I always tell you, enjoy the games.